Hi everyone, so today we are going to be making hair scrunchies, and you're going to need some hair elastics. I'm using Goody Ouchless, #1 in Canada. There you go, Canada, yay Canada, woo! Okay, you're going to need a number 4mm crochet hook and some scrap yarn. And we're going to start this in just a moment. Hi everyone, today we are making hair scrunchies. And we're going to be making them with hair ties, some scrap yarn, and a number 4mm. Are you getting good on that? 4mm, no, I'm holding it upside down, crochet hook. Okay, so I like the black ones, I like the brown ones, I don't like the print ones. So these are the ones I am going to use to make a scrunchie. Okay, so you take your yarn and your elastic, you go through the elastic, take your yarn, pull it to one side and go through. Okay, and now holding your tail, see how I'm holding my tail? We're going to do single crochets all around the elastic. And I'm catching my tail in my stitches, see? And we're just going to do this all around the elastic. We want to not see the elastic, but at the same time, we don't want the stitches so tight together that it's really too tight. Okay, so I'm just single crochets. Whoops. Well, that's no good. Ah, I'm stuck. Okay, try that one again. So, single crochet all the way around the elastic and catching your tail. I'll probably stop catching it. I've caught it for about an inch there, so I'm just going to let it hang now. And we're just going to keep going around the elastic. And you're going to, yes, you are going to snuggle up your stitches, but you're not having them like be really, really tight together. They're just snuggled close so that there's no part of the elastic showing. And this is a great thing to use some of those little balls of yarn that you have left over from projects. So you see how I have spaces there? I'm just going to snuggle that up. See? But not tight, tight. Just snuggled so you can't see the elastic. And I'm trying to keep this fairly consistent tension. That's what I'm trying to say. So, you know, you don't want to go super tight, but you don't want to go super loose. You want to go just right. Just like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Yeah, I went there. And as, in case you don't know, I broke part of my tripod today, so the part that holds my camera. So we're doing a different camera setup. Okay, so see how there's some little spaces? I'm just going to give that a little tighten up. Just move my stitches a little. Not tight, tight, just so that you don't see the elastic, okay? And I'm not counting these. Everyone will be different. And this is great to do with a plain color or a variegated. You can do either or. And it's a very simple, this is a beginner's crochet tutorial on how to make hair scrunchies. And I mean, really, can you have enough hair scrunchies? They're just so great when you're in a rush and you want to do a little something with your hair, but you just don't have time. You can throw in a hair scrunchie. There we go. We're almost to the end. This is a great project to just sit on your couch and make. You can give them as gifts. I have nieces and they've all got crochet hair scrunchies I've made. It's great for fundraising. I was part of the local figure skating fundraising, I was part of the board, but one of the things that we did as a fundraiser was we had all different kinds of craft projects, and one person brought in hair scrunchies. Okay, so we've gone all the way around. Like I said, I didn't count. Now you're simply gonna slip stitch into that first single crochet. Ooh, ooh, come on. There we go. Slip stitch into it. Now, here's the thing. We're going to chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we are going to slip stitch into that next stitch. Oh, and then we're going to crochet 10. 1, 2, and we're going to do this all the way around. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slip stitch into the next stitch. And then do 10. So we're going to do this all the way around. 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this is a very forgiving project, so if you don't get it perfect, that's why it's great for beginners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And yeah, great gift for people, and great for craft sales. It's an easy, quick thing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I don't know how well they'll sell. Sometimes craft sales are very different every place. I've had craft sales where I've had hairpins and scrunchies, and you know, I couldn't give them away. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other times I couldn't keep them on the table. So really, you know, it just is what it is, and that's what your scrunchie will look like. And you just keep going around and around and around. If you want it fuller, you can put 2 links per stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't forget to check out my other videos. I'm going to keep going on with this. Don't forget to subscribe. Gotta subscribe and leave a comment if you know of a different tutorial for scrunchies or anything like that. I'm going to come back when I've gone all the way around, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so I'm back. And look what's happened. I've run out of yarn. So I did my slip stitch into this stitch. So I am going to take some pink, and I'm just going to chain my 10 with pink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to finish it off with pink. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this is the beauty of this little project is, like I said, use up your scraps of yarn, and if you run out, just add a different color. I'm going to take a moment here to tie my ends together so that nothing unravels. Okay. And I'll hide those threads at the end of the project. Because if you've watched any of my other videos, you'll know, like many other crocheters, I don't like hiding ends. I do it the last moment. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm just going to keep going to the end, and then we'll come back and I'll show you how to finish it off. But it's looking very cute, isn't it? Okay, so I'm coming to the end of this whole project. So if you see here, I don't know if you can see that very well, I have 1 stitch left. So I'm going to do my 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to go into that stitch and I'm going to slip stitch into it. Okay, I'm going to make, oops, I'm going to grab my go bag. I'll put a link for my go bag in the description. But I'm going to leave a long loop and a tail. Cut the tail, put the tail up through the loop, pull tight. Okay, now I'm going to take my darning needle from my go bag. And now, when you're hiding the threads, you do not want to weave them into the elastic part. You want to weave them up into the loops, okay? And the reason is the elastic area will get pulled a lot, whereas the loops will not necessarily get pulled. So I'm just going up into the loops a bit. I'm going to catch this one and make a knot. I'm going to go through my loop twice. Okay, and then I'm going to pull tight. Oops, or not. I'm going to pull tight. Okay, and then I'm going to just, you never cut where you knot. Something I've learned from jewelry and other crafts that I do. So then you want to go a few more weaves through your loop. Okay, and then you might want to go back up a little bit. And then we're going to snip that tail. Okay, then I have a tail here. And we are also going to weave it up into the loop. There we go. We're going to weave that up and up. And we're going to put a knot and then do a few more weaves and weave. And then we're going to do a back stitch. So we're going just a little bit over something we've already weaved through. Then we're going to give it a snip. Then this is the one from our tail that we started with. And we're going to go up through a loop and back stitch through the loop, back stitch some more. I'm going to take this opportunity to make a knot. And then weaving back down through the loop. And we'll do a bit of a back stitch. And there we go. We'll do a snip. And then we have one last pink tail, which we are going to go up through the loop, do a couple of back stitches, oops, through the loop again, some more back stitches, we'll do a very small knot, we have more thread so we'll go through twice, whoops, pull tight, and then we'll go back down through the loop. Never cut where you knot. Okay, and we'll give that a snip. Put that to the side, and there we go. We have a hair tie. So, that is what it looks like in hair. And my little stash of pink doesn't look too bad, I don't think. And there we go, our little hair tie. It is now a scrunchie. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you want to see other videos. I also make hairpins and different things like that. So leave a comment and thanks for watching. I love my new scrunchie. Bye now.